Have you ever felt manipulated without realizing it? Have you agreed to something only to later wonder why? The truth is, the human mind is a battlefield, and most people don't even know they're being played. These are the 7 laws of dark psychology, and once you see them, you can't unsee them. Stay until the end, because the final law is the most dangerous of them all. Let's begin. Law 1. The law of subtle influence. The best manipulation is the one that goes unnoticed. Dark psychology doesn't work through force. It works through suggestion. People think they're making a choice, when in reality, the choice was already made for them. An example: social proof. When you see thousands of positive reviews, your brain assumes the product must be good. When a group of people laughs at a joke, you feel pressure to laugh too, even if you didn't find it funny. Subtle influence is everywhere. The question is, are you noticing it? Law 2. The law of emotional hooks. Control the emotion, control the person. Dark manipulators don't argue with logic. They target your emotions. They use fear, guilt, and desire to bypass your rational thinking. Think about politicians, salespeople, and even toxic relationships. They'll say things like, "If you really loved me, you'd do this." People like you never succeed unless they take risks. Do you want to be left behind? These aren't facts. They're emotional hooks, designed to make you react rather than think. Law 3. The law of commitment and consistency. Once you take a step, your mind hates turning back. Psychologists call this the foot in the door technique. Get someone to commit to something small, and they're more likely to commit to something big. Have you ever agreed to a free trial, then ended up paying for months? Have you ever helped a friend move a few boxes, then suddenly you're stuck moving everything? The more invested you are, the harder it is to walk away. Dark psychology thrives on this. Law 4. The law of authority and obedience. People obey confidence, not truth. The Milgram experiment proved that people will follow orders, even against their conscience, if the command comes from an authority figure. That's why scammers wear suits. Why cult leaders call themselves teachers. Why titles like doctor or CEO instantly make people listen. Authority short-circuits our decision-making. The best way to fight it? Question it. Law 5. The law of scarcity and urgency. If something seems rare, we desire it more. Only 3 left in stock. Sale ends tonight. Act now or miss out forever. Manufactured scarcity is one of the most effective persuasion tactics. It triggers our fear of missing out, FOMO, and makes us rush decisions without thinking. When someone tries to force urgency on you, ask yourself, is this really scarce, or am I being pressured to act fast? Law 6. The law of projection and deflection. Accuse them before they accuse you. A master manipulator never takes the blame. Instead, they project their behavior onto others. A cheater accuses you of being unfaithful. A liar insists you are the dishonest one. A narcissist calls you selfish. This is psychological deflection. It puts you on the defensive, making you prove yourself instead of questioning them. When someone constantly flips the blame, ask, why do they need to? Law 7. The law of repetition and brainwashing, the most dangerous law. Tell a lie enough times, and people believe it. Repetition reprograms the brain. That's why propaganda works. That's why advertising repeats slogans over and over. That's why manipulators gaslight, telling you the same lie until you start questioning your own reality. That never happened. You're overreacting. Nobody else sees it that way. If you hear something enough times, your brain starts accepting it as truth. Be careful what you let repeat in your mind. How to defend yourself. These 7 laws aren't just theories. They are actively used on you every day, in relationships, in business, in society. The only way to fight dark psychology is to see it, name it, and refuse to play the game. If you found this eye-opening, subscribe for more insights into the hidden mechanics of the mind. Because once you see through the illusion, you can never be controlled again.